Hey y'all, what's up? It's 12-inch here, and we are going to be checking out the new update. If you guys have read the title, it's probably something super clickbaity, telling you about how they fixed everything, and I'm on Team Lilith again. Hey boys, we're kind of excited for this one. I'm not gonna lie. If y'all have read over this new mail, I'm gonna go over through a couple parts of it, tell you what I think, tell you what I'm looking at here, but ooh, it ain't looking too bad, boys. It ain't looking too bad. First off, let's take a quick little look at this. Changes to crystal acquisition. I kind of don't care generally about this because I'm not in SOC yet, but I'm seeing more crystals. I like it. Discounts. I like it. Spend crystals for speed ups. Kind of thumbs up. This is all looking about how people can get more crystals and kill barbs easier, and how at the end of the KVK, if you keep having crystals, then you get more season coins. Cool. Lilith actually going out of their way to do something for crystal tech. Kind of unsurprising now that they're going to cut migration, as I told you guys would happen probably like a year ago. Yeah, so unsurprising that they have to fix it because, you know, the migration's gone, boys. So what are they going to do? Yeah, I mean, it looks like they're either nerfing crystal tech slightly, or they're just giving mass amounts of crystals, which is fine. I'm cool with that. As long as, like, there's less purchasing power and more grinding power, where all we're looking for is to have more grinding power. If I can grind and I can have like a decent amount of really wrong. If I can grind and I can get to a pretty good spot, I mean that's kind of what I'm looking for. I mean, hey, it's no permanent crystal tech, but okay, I got it. I understand. Now the meat, what affects us. Now, as you guys may know, we came back about 3 months ago, and in those 3 months, we've been hearing whispers, rumors even, that they might be nerfing migration soon. These are perhaps the single best timed update I've ever experienced. Maybe in the history of my gaming ever. Okay? We are going to be T5 either in KVK2 or like early into KVK2 or late in KVK2. And they're limiting migration into it. That means that when we hit T5 with our expertise commanders and our legendary equipment, as an F2P, there will not be a bunch of people from very, very far out into the game to hop in and punch us in the face. It's going to be us. We actually get the new player experience. KVK1 isn't just KVK1 anymore. KVK2 and KVK3, it's the same concept. I've never been... it's like childlike wonder. It's crazy. It's like Lilith doing something that the players might actually want. I had to pinch myself. I read this mail, and I literally could not believe it. Now, anybody who's doing a jumper group is probably raging right now because, you know, the rest of the council for 2,500 probably not feeling it, dude. You know, because they're like, oh, we're going to bring our accounts in, we're going to bring X, Y, and Z in, and everybody's, like, applying to come in. You guys probably going to be able to come to my kingdom. But, I'm okay with that. Hey, man, I'm okay with being the big dog on the block for all of 10 seconds. No sweat. Look at that. Delicious. Same season immigration, boys. We're going to have a whole lot of that. But I mean, considering you have to be 15 mil power. Power limit is 15 mil power for a Lost Kingdom Season 2 for Imperium Kingdoms. So, I mean, I guess it's still rather difficult to hit Imperium as a KVK2 KD, considering your immigration is limited. But 15 mil reduction, I mean, I don't even understand how you would make a super kingdom at that point. Because it's already difficult enough without, with the limitation of people coming into KVK2 from SOC. But I mean, on top of that, after you hit Imperium, like 15 mil is your limit, like, we will just never see super KDs as we saw in the past. I mean, this is it. This is the full crunch, the full lockdown on it. KVK2 is by far the most popular thing humanly possible to do, and now it's gone. And honestly, it should be gone. Every single new player, can you imagine coming into this game, spending damn near $10,000, $15,000 on T5, expertise legendaries, and special talented equipment, just to have some podunk ass player from like Kingdom 1172 hop in your kingdom, F2P, and punch you in the face repeatedly with the exact same commanders and gear you have. God forbid he built a dagger, because he'd have that before you too. Okay? Wild. It is absolutely nuts to think that that was happening repeatedly. So to make this update and to limit immigration is probably one of the single best things I've ever seen done. Boys, I hesitate to say it, Lilith has just done something great. Something beautiful, one might even say. I have never felt quite so good witnessing Lilith do something. You know, usually I'm out here getting railed, but this time, they bought me dinner, they rubbed up on me, they lubed up, and I liked it, boys. I consented, goddammit, I consented this time. Changes are coming in mid-March, so by the time I come out of KVK, boys, oh, we're relaxing. It's a good time. Now, keep in mind, there are still loopholes in here, so some dead KVK2 KDs, as you guys may have noticed, Lilith started releasing kingdoms much more frequently. So as of late, like, I believe it's been 4 kingdoms per day have been coming out. What we might be finding is people trying to find loopholes, trying to get back to KVK2 by jumping into a dead kingdom that's a little bit ahead of the kingdom they want to go to for KVK1, letting that kingdom enter KVK, and then migrating back again to try and get into that kingdom, or a strong kingdom. They can just keep themselves like pretty far back by leveraging dead kingdoms and the fact that they want migrants, and they can just migrate out 30 days in after taking a bunch of events. So there still is a way for people to leverage the situation, but it's much, much more mitigated, and I like this a lot. Between tweaking crystal tech, making crystals easier to get, and limiting migration to KVK2, this is really everything I could possibly want. I'm struggling to say anything else. Tentatively giving Lilith a big thumbs up. I mean, considering I came back to the game and everything looks significantly better, I mean, hey man, look, I criticize Lilith when they're bad, I give them a thumbs up when they're good, and this is, hey, this is a solid update. This is exactly the type of stuff we're looking for. And this is great because a second order consequences that people may not realize of this is because immigration to KVK 2 and 3 are now essentially locked. Number one, there is going to be some kind of market, and instead of having really dog shit players coming back from SOC into KVK2 because their accounts are terrible, we're going to have only the best people coming into KVK2, right? So, I mean, they're going to be disseminating information into new players, and because there will be so few players migrating back because of the migration lock compared to before, we're going to see improvements in Season of Conquest, right? We might see future KVKs not have Crystal Tech or have something neutered. We might see Crystal Tech phase out or be completely grindable as we move forward. Because the thing is like, you can't force people to be there and then give them a bad product, right? Like, Crystal Tech has to rapidly improve, probably within the next 6 months, right? There's no way that we see Crystal Tech in an iteration that people don't like continuously unless Lilith actually wants to kill their game, right? They put themselves in essentially a crucible where every time they release something, you know, the player base is going to hammer out the impurities. Boom, 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 boom. I think we're going to see the game get a lot better. And yeah, big smiles, boys. If you guys are watching this right now, we are actually not live, but you guys should still follow me on Twitch. Hop in the Discord, subscribe, comment, like, all that good stuff. Have yourselves an absolutely wonderful day. It's almost as good of a day as I'm having, seeing Lilith have a good update. God damn. And I'll catch you guys later. Bye.